Hello, my name is Chelsea, breastfeeding advocate, mother of two, and certified lactation specialist. I wanted to make a quick video troubleshooting some of the issues that I see with breastfeeding in pain. Typically it's because of a bad latch, sometimes it's attributed to ties, but I wanted to do a quick troubleshooting video just to get us to a place where we have comfort in nursing, because a lot of times when a mom is having pain or having struggles with nursing, it's in the middle of the night when there are no resources available. So welcome. First thing that I want to say is breathe, mama. You can get through this. We want to get you in a place to where you're comfortable, and if you are worried about the pain, worried about the last unsuccessful latch that you've had, then that can make the next latch even more difficult to attain. So just breathe and find a position that's comfortable for you. A lot of times when I had clients and they would arch over their baby, their instinct would be to put the nipple into the baby's mouth. So they would be completely hunched over the baby, and it just didn't seem comfortable. And the baby's filling their arms out, baby's crying, mom might be crying, and it's just not really a great situation. So we want to focus on the comfort, being able to relax in our nursing setting. And the next thing is baby comfortable. And a lot of times in that position, when a mom is over baby, they're confused, and then they are more likely to just get the tip of that nipple into their mouth. So let's say that this is the breast, baby is more likely to just get the tip if they're underneath the nipple. And then the next uncomfortable position that I see a lot is that mom will be having baby latch onto her breast, so towards her, but baby's body and belly would be facing up towards the ceiling. For some moms, this works completely, and for older babies, when they latch however they want. They do what we call nursing Olympics or nursing gymnastics. But really with newborns, we want their belly to be facing towards you. We want that closeness. We want, when we eat our food, we face our food. We have it directly in front of us. We don't eat off to the side typically. So that's the next thing. The next thing that I want you to see is your baby's mouth, I'm sorry, wide open for you. A lot of times when a baby doesn't have enough nipple or areola in their mouth, one of their lips will be curled under, or both of their lips will be curled under. Sometimes with latching it's hard to see that because you're looking down at your baby, but if you take your phone and take a selfie, you'll probably see that your baby's mouth looks closed and not flanged out like a fish. So the goal now is to get more of that nipple and that tissue into baby's mouth. One of the easiest ways to do this is to kind of tickle your nipple up by baby's nose versus putting the nipple right here. Because what happens when we put the nipple right here for baby is that they'll take the nipple and they'll suck it in like spaghetti, and it'll just be right there. But if we put it up by their nose, what happens is they have to reach up and go, ah, and get a mouthful of that tissue. So as they're going up and they're opening up wide, we want to get them up and over onto the nipple. So sometimes if you're latching baby to the right breast, hold baby with the left hand. That way you can manipulate the right breast with that left hand, and get baby up and over onto that nipple and get the most tissue in their mouth. Practice this over and over again until baby gets it right. Do not let your baby cheat. I did that with my first child quite often just because I wanted her to eat. But what would happen is I would latch her incorrectly so many times, and then my nipples would be raw or cracked. With my second baby, absolutely not. He got taken off the second that his latch was short of comfortable for me, because I knew that if I allowed him to nurse in an uncomfortable position for too long, then I wouldn't want to nurse him for too long after that, or I will want to turn towards the pump. The next thing that I would say is if you're trying to get more tissue in their mouth and it's just not working, you're just not getting it, don't give up. There's more resources out there. There's lactation specialists available. If you have one available to you in the hospital, I would definitely take advantage of it. There's latch League. There is most of the WIC offices in the United States will have assistance for breastfeeding mothers called peer counselors, and they can help get baby latched onto your breast for you, show you some tricks and tips there. I'm going to be posting more videos, hopefully on, positioning, especially for newborns, the breast crawl, which is one of my favorite videos, or one of my favorite subjects to talk about to my clients, just because it takes the guesswork out of breastfeeding, because babies are biologically designed to nurse from the breast. They actually have an instinct to go to the breast on their own. But if you have any questions or concerns about breastfeeding, I will be happy to answer those for you. But do see a lactation specialist if you're just not getting it. Or you can message me down below and I can message you back. That would be perfect too. And again, my name is Chelsea. I would love to see you through your breastfeeding journey. You can do this, mama. I am so proud of you for taking this step.